Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Lucky Wolf and today I'm playing some more VGC Regulation F on the VGC Regulation F ranked ladder. Got it first try today, let's go. And I'm going to be using this Psy Spam team. So this team did get top 10 on the ladder, / is top 10 on the ladder right now for the VGC Regulation F ranked ladder. This was a team built by Ryu. I will have them linked in the description down below. Please make sure to check that out. They put out a lot of fantastic VGC content. And I'm really excited to use this team. I feel like it's been a minute. Can I even remember the last time I used Psy Spam? I think the last time I used Psy Spam, it was actually a Hatterene in DD team, and it was Trick Room. I could not tell you the last time I used Iron Crown, so I'm really excited to be able to use Iron Crown. We are Terra Psychic Iron Crown, so our damage output is just gonna be nasty, to be honest with you. Then we do have the double Genies. We have Covert Cloak Tornadus, as well as Life Orb, Sheer Force, Landorus, and then we have Ogerpon and the Scarf Water Urshifu with Ice Spinner, Close Combat, U-Turn, and Surging, so no priority, which I think makes total sense considering we do have an Indeedee on the team, as well as having ice coverage is just never going to be a bad thing. That's never going to be a bad thing. And then to round the team off, to round the team out, to round the team off, well, the final member of the team is going to be Ogerpon Heartflame. I have such a soft spot in my heart for Heartflame Ogerpon. I absolutely love her, and we have the Ivy Cudgel, the Wood Hammer, Follow Me, and Spiky Shield. So I feel like a lot of times when you see Fire Ogerpon, you might expect to be Sword Stance, but we are actually just still rocking the Follow Me. So we have two Follow Me Mons with the Indeedee and with the Ogerpon. We have Speed Control in the Tornadus, and Tornadus doesn't only have Tailwind, but we also have Icy Wind, and I feel like I've talked about this before. But I actually love Icy Wind Tornadus because you can, let's say your opponent also sets their Tailwind, you can go Tailwind and then start hitting them with those Icy Winds, so they just can never have the speed advantage, and that feels so incredibly good. We also do have the Trick Room on the Indeedee as well, and I think that rounds out the speed control. Yes, and then we also do have weather control with the Tornadus Rain Dance. So we have speed control, we have both fast speed control and slow speed control in the way that we can do Tailwind or Trick Room. We also have terrain control with the Indeedee. Then we also have weather control with the Tornadus, and we have some absolutely massive heavy hitters on the team as well. So I'm really hoping I can use this team to kind of control board state while pumping out too much damage for my opponent to deal with. So without further ado, let's hop into some games. Okay, we are jumping into game one, and we do immediately have a terrain war on our hands, as we do see that they do have the Rillaboom. Okay. So they are kind of rocking a Bolt Balance team. This is a pretty cool team. 5 of the members of this Bolt Balance team are very common, and then they do have the Metagross to round it out, which is definitely a little bit less common. I'm really interested to see what we can do here. I think we definitely want, can I bring, I feel like I do ultimately kind of want to bring the Psy Spam. I do feel ultimately I kind of do want to bring the Psy Spam. They do have double Fake Out, possible Bullet Punch, possible Aqua Jet or Sucker Punch. They have a lot of priorities, so I do think I want my terrain. I wonder? I wonder if I can do this. I actually don't think I can lead my terrain. I actually wonder... I wonder if I can do this. I think a case could be made for my Tornadus. I really do think a case could be made for my Tornadus. I honestly think a case could be made for all of my Pokemon here, but I just want to be sure that I have my terrain in the back so that I have the power, if they do want to lead with their Rillaboom, I have the power to swap in. And let's see, okay, they actually lead these. That's fine by me. Is it gonna be Ice Punch, is my big question here. I kind of want to Terra Psychic, although I don't think that's the play. I'm gonna Expanding. They could swap into their Incineroar, which I think would make a lot of sense here, but I'll still get decent damage on the... I'll still have Follow Me, they can't Fake Out, and I'll get decent damage on the, Oh, they're just gonna Terra. Okay. Oh, is this Explosion? Wait a second. Wait 1 second. Oh, yep. Oh. That's a really interesting Terra, because now they no longer resist my Psychic move, but I think they probably felt very forced to Terra here because of my Landorus, which is exactly what I wanted. If I Terra'd, I think we pick up a double KO there. So that's good to know. I just didn't... If they swapped in their Incineroar and I Terra'd there, it would have felt kind of like a waste. So I didn't want to go for that. Okay, we're still alive. Specifically, the cool thing is, specifically... because we already used our item, which is absolutely fantastic. I wonder if I can get my... I'm gonna Helping Hand. I maybe should swap out my Indeedee, but I really want to pick up... I really want to pick up here. I really, really want to pick up here, so I'm gonna Helping Hand. We outspeed both Mons, and they can't use their priority. Okay. They do Protect, so we've seen Calm Mind Protect. It's gonna come down to what their other... It's gonna come down to what their other moves are. I would assume Thunderclap and Dragon Pulse. Calm Mind Protect. So I can maybe use that to my advantage, but we'll have to see. Okay, so we pick up one. We can pick up one of their Mons, and it was their Terramon as well. They should bring in their Rillaboom here, as they do. Okay. I think I always go Landorus and Protect. This is very obvious, but I think I always go Landorus Protect. We still have full health and DD on our hands. Rockin' the Rocky Helmet, which can come in very handy depending on what their other last Mon is. We get our little Protect up. And you do Fake Out. Okay, that's perfect. And you do Thunderclap. That is double perfect. Okay, now I just swap again. I just bring the Indeedee back in. We are giving... I do have to be careful, because this Raging Bolt... This Raging Bolt could definitely be a problem. But I think I am getting way more out of these turns. I do think I'm getting way more out of these turns. And I still have my Terra on deck as well. If I do... I still have my Terra on deck, and having Landorus in this endgame, I think is going to feel very, very good, depending on what their last Mon is. Let's see if they hard swap. This will not KO the Raging Bolt, but we will get very good damage. And honestly, maybe I should have Terra'd again. Okay, we take a lot of damage, but they also take a lot of damage. And did they double the Indeedee spot? And we do get to see the last Mon. It is the Incineroar. Okay. Yeah, our Landorus is gonna just go in here. They clicked the Calm Mind button. Oh, that is not what I expected at all. That is absolutely not what I expected at all. Okay. What is actually the right play here? So I can swap out my Indeedee. But I think that... I kind of want to click the Focus Blast button. I really kind of want to click the Focus Blast button. But I'm gonna do this. I think it would just kind of be fun to go for the little Focus Blast. And I still do have a full health. I still have double follow me. Okay, you do protect that. I should have clicked the Focus Blast button. Let's see what they want to go for here. Because I still keep my Indeedee alive, which feels very good. Oh, you Flare Blitz. Okay. Okay. Here? I'm gonna click Earth Power and Expanding. Yeah, I think Earth Power Expanding is my best play here. I think that's what I want to do, because I still have Follow Me. Wait, did they just protect? Wait, what? Did they just... I don't think that crit mattered. I get, like, they had taken chip damage. I guess they could be very specially defensive, but I guess okay, well, now I just win the game. Okay, now I just win the game. Wait, they protected the turn before? Yeah, they did. Okay, yep, so they went for the double. If they get the double, how much does that matter? I don't think it matters, because I KO'd... Yeah, I don't think getting the double there would have mattered, because then we're just in a position where they're still alive at very low health, but both my mons are still alive, and they are forced to bring in... their... I'm actually gonna Terra here. I really don't need to. There's no reason to do that. There is no reason to do that, so I'm gonna Sludge Bomb. I'm not gonna show any Terras. I know it doesn't matter. But I'm not gonna show any Terras. They do click the Fake Out button, which is fine. Iron Crown does live, and we get this off. So yeah, so they would be in a position where they're forced to bring in their Rillaboom. I still have my Indeedee in the bank, so then all I do is I swap in my Indeedee and I go for Expanding Force. So, I do think I got the better turn one. Like, it was definitely, I do think I got a better turn one, and I probably could have Terra'd, but I don't necessarily regret not Terraing, because they did have the Incineroar. We saw they had the Incineroar, so if I go for Terra Psychic, and they swap in the Incineroar, it just feels not very good, you know? And however, with the way they played it, if I went Terra Psychic, I think I maybe win on the spot? Maybe? But honestly, that was a really kind of cool game to show off what Terrain Wars can look like and everything like that. I think my opponent's Rillaboom having U-turn also was incredible for them. Was absolutely incredible for them. But the team just kind of functioned flawlessly. We got to pin them with either our Terrain or our Landorus, and we never even had to show the Ogre Pawn. So that honestly felt really good, and let's hop in to their game. Okay, we are jumping right on into game 2. Okay. Sorry, I'm looking at this team. The team itself is fairly standard. However, I do see just a lone Dragonite, and I feel like I feel like Chien-Pao Dragonite has permanently broken my brain. And I see a Dragonite, I'm like, what are you up to? Without the Chien-Pao, I'm like, what are you up to? Could this be Scale Shot Dragonite, maybe? AV Dragonite, maybe? I played against a Lumberry Scale Shot Dragonite yesterday, so you can never count anything out. Okay. I think this is one... Do I have to go Tailwind here? They don't have their own terrain. They don't have their own terrain. I feel like... I feel like I can maybe go double Genie here, and it doesn't feel terrible. They could have Icy Wind, though. Scarf could be really good. I'm gonna go with this mode, and I'm actually gonna leave... You can't tell I didn't get that in, I got that in. I'm gonna go with this mode, and I'm gonna leave my terrain at home, which feels very weird because they don't even have their own terrain. So it's like, maybe I should just... Like, if they don't have terrain, I'm just like, yeah, I'm going this mode. Like, I think the other possibility this game could have been double Genie with terrain in the back. Okay, well, it's actually Dark-type Urshifu. They don't have a... So this is one... In Team Preview, like, if we look at their team... In Team Preview, I thought this was definitely going to be Water Ursh, because they don't have a Water type and they already have a Dark type in the Incineroar. But no, it's double Dark type. Okay, that is absolutely fine by me. I could Bleak Wind. We are a Covert Cloak. I could also Icy Wind, and I can also Tailwind. I have lots of options here. I'm gonna Tailwind. I'm gonna Ivy Cudgel. Yeah. I'm gonna Ivy Cudgel here. They're gonna Terra. Okay, let's see the Terra. I'm super curious what this Terra is gonna be. Okay, so probably Terra Dark or... Okay, it is Terra Dark. So they are KOing something. They are going to KO something. Okay, they do fake that out. So I could have protected, but the whole thing is if I do protect and they target down that spot, the protect doesn't matter because I can't protect against an Urshifu, you know? You know how that happens? Bah! And they go Wicked Blow. Okay. Into my Oh! Okay. Wait, this is... probably okay. This is probably okay. I think I can Rain Dance. It's gonna just kind of come down to if I live, but I think I Rain Dance Sandsear, and then I have to hope that, and if they pick up, yep. If they pick up, then I have to hope that Urshi plus, they protect. Okay, absolutely fine by me. So I get my Rain Dance here, which is actually even better. So now I just go for my accurate attacks. I just go for my 100% accurate attacks here. They could go Sucker Punch E-Speed, which I think is going to be pretty tough. But I think I have to click these buttons. We'll see, but I think I have to click them. I'm guaranteed one attack off here. Okay, they do Sucker Punch. This is Terra Dark. Okay, does a lot of damage. But that does mean they're not going for E-Speed, which is pretty good for me. Maybe I should have gone for Icy Wind. But they should... Okay, we get the speed drop. So that's pretty great for us anyway. And we wipe their... Okay, fantastic. This is definitely going to be a tough end game, but I do think we still have shots here 100%. Oh, the Dragon Claw. Okay. Okay. So we have our Ursh now. Okay, you have to fake out my Urshifu here. Nothing really I can do about that. I'm always gonna click Surging. Yeah, I'm always gonna click Surging. I'm gonna go into Dragonite here. Yep. We should live anything the Dragonite wants to do. I get more chip damage here. I'll take a crit on the Incineroar, sure. Why not? Any Dragon Ball that? Okay. That does good damage. We no longer have Tailwind. Okay. I wonder if this Icy Wind KOs the Dragonite. Do I just bet that it KOs the Dragonite? I'm gonna click these. I'm gonna click these buttons. Okay, so I take the Incineroar. Regardless, I take the Incineroar here. Yeah. Okay, so that was Citrus. Okay. So I take the Incineroar, single target Icy Wind? Maybe? Single target Icy Wind, go Burr. Get him, bud. Get him, bud. No more Incineroar. Nah. Okay, close though. Good damage. Very, very, very good damage. Oh, but they targeted that spot. Okay. Then what's your last Mon? Okay, okay. Okay. Here? I Tailwind Surging. In Rain, Terra Water, this should always pick up. They can't protect. And we do it. We just go for it, I think. This was actually kind of a crazy game, and a part of me wishes I did... a part of me... I'm not sure if I had better brings to this game, especially because that was Dark Ursh, and I did not count on that being Dark Ursh. So I'm happy with the Mons that I brought here, but it still felt a little sloppy for me, if that makes sense. Like, there was not really much I could do. I lost my Ogre Pawn for the price of one Tailwind, which doesn't feel great. So this must mean they are AV. I think that means that they are AV. That was a huge live for us. Absolutely massive live. They aren't booster speed, oh my gosh, okay. They aren't booster speed though, so even without the Tailwind, we should always win that, and now I don't think that can they win? I don't think that they can win. Let me see. I don't think that they can win. No more rain, that's fine, I think. Can they win? If I go for this and I miss Icy Wind? Yeah, they could actually win. No, they can't. I take it back. It's so funny to see, like, I'm so used to Terra Normal Dragonite next to Chiempao, just like delete, like literally, you just hit the delete button. Your opponent doesn't get to move because it's extreme speed. They are speeding extremely. So it's just like, you just keep hitting the delete button. You just keep hitting the delete button, you know? So that's kind of what I'm used to, so seeing both my Mons live, yeah, that was definitely AV. And I probably should have recognized and known it was AV from the Icy Wind damage, from the single target Icy Wind damage there. So I probably should have known, but at the very least, I did identify that correctly in Team Preview, and I think, the more I'm thinking about it, all things considered, I do think I'm happy I didn't bring my... I think I'm happy I didn't bring the size spam, though I think maybe a case could have been made for Indeedee, so at least that way then they can't E-Speed and they can't Sucker Punch. So that's like maybe a thought that I would have if we were adjusting for another game, but I played that one really aggressive, just knowing that Tornadus and Urshifu pretty much had to sweep through, and they did. And they did. Okay, let's jump in to last game for today. Already jumping into the third and final game of today. Okay. They have double dark type. They have double dark type, which means I don't love going the Psy spam mode here. And by I don't love it, I mean I don't think I can go the Psy spam mode here. Huh. I do like Landorus a lot, though. I do think I kind of do want Indeedee on. I kind of do want to bring Indeedee, as much as I don't really want to bring the Robo-Deer. But I think it's just figuring out which Mons I do want to bring. I think it's I haven't decided exactly, but I think it's some combination. They do have one fake out Mon. I think ultimately I do want my Indeedee here. Yeah, I think Follow Me is going to be nice, though they do have a lot of spread attacks. They do have a lot of spread attacks. Let's do this, I think. I think I like this. I think I do want the Indeedee to make sure that I can disrupt their terrain. I want Indeedee to make sure I can disrupt their terrain. However, I just don't think that Robo-Deer is that good here. Okay, they go Gambit Flutter, which I think makes perfect sense. Let's see if they're booster. On this kind of team, I feel like it should be booster speed. So they are booster. Let's see the speed. Yes. Okay. Fantastic. I can U-turn. I can also Surging. You can swap in? You can swap in for the Flutter, but you do lose your booster, and it looks like they're going to be swapping for the Gambit. Let's see. Oh, that's just... Okay, they swap Rillaboom in there. Okay. I like that for my opponent. I think I could have also very easily gone for U-turn, but I still have my terrain in the back, which feels pretty good. Oh, they are Seed. Okay. So that will increase their defense, but that does, I feel like, disincentivize them to swap out once I bring in my terrain, so I'm actually kind of happy to see Seed there, and it also means that they aren't AV, so that my Sludge Bombs, and if they Terra or my Earth Powers, like my special attacks will still be hitting really hard. Okay, so let's see what we can get here. We get our Surging off. Let's see. Oh, yeah. That'll do it. Okay. I probably didn't need to Terra. I probably did not need to Terra, but before this team, I was testing a team that was using Jolly Urshifu, and it didn't KO all Flutters, so I wanted to make sure I got the KO there. I wanted to 100% make sure I got the KO. They bring in their Ogerpon. Okay, this just feels like... This feels like Bleak Wind into Indeedee. I could Rain Dance. I could Rain Dance to make Landorus's moves, I could Rain Dance to have Landorus's moves be 100% accurate, and same with my Tornadus, but I think I'm just gonna risk it here. I don't want to power them up. I really don't want to power them up here. They shouldn't follow me, though. And they actually do Terra. Let's see which Mon they Terra. Okay, it is the Rillaboom, as I thought it would be. Terra Fire. Okay, that's pretty good for what I have in the back. I'll be honest. That's pretty good for what I have in the back. Okay, cool. I do hit both Bleak Winds, which feels fantastic. We get a lot of very good damage off. They do go for the Cudgel. Do we live? I feel like we should, as we do. And you glide. Okay, perfect. So you glide and you take recoil. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I'm gonna click the... Yeah, I think I clicked the Bleak Wind button, I'll be honest. We know that they have Gambit. We know that they have Gambit. So I'm gonna click Bleak Wind, and I'm gonna click Follow Me. If I... Yeah, I'm gonna click Bleak Wind and Follow Me here. I feel like you should swap into the Gambit. Okay, you do withdraw the Rillaboom. You won't have your defense boost anymore. Let's see, do you protect here? Makes perfect sense to me. We go Bleak Wind. No drop, no drop, no drop. No drop, no drop, no drop. I had to say something. I had to say something. I'll go Bleak Wind, Follow Me. I'll be completely honest. I think that this is fine. Maybe it's not, though. The drop actually might lose me this game, which is a little bit unfortunate. But we'll have to see. Who'd you miss? That actually might be game. That actually might be game right there. Oh no. Okay. 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 I'm gonna Bleak Wind and Close Combat if you let me have this, I think. But missing the Bleak Wind might just seal our fate. Okay, they actually are going for this, though. So they're going for Sucker Punch here. They are gonna hit me with that Sucker Punch. We live, that's so good, okay. And can we hit this Bleak Wind? Single target Bleak Wind coming in, maybe? 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 I'd probably still lose the game. That was pretty unfortunate. That was a pretty unfortunate turn of events for us. We do hit, okay. It is Ogerpon versus the world, so we maybe win. So we maybe win. I think I can probably just Tailwind and go Close Combat. Yeah, okay, we actually do win. Woo! That was scary! Yo! That was so scary! That was actually horrifying. Bleak Wind, Close Combat. And they do cancel! Let's go! Okay. That was... We were in such a commanding position, and then one miss into one not-so-good drop. That'll do it for you. That will do it for you. But honestly, those games felt pretty quick. So, I do want to hop into one more. So, 4 games? Another video with 4 games? Yes. I'm going to hop into one more game, so I'll see you there. 4th and final game of today, and... Snail. Snail is out here absolutely rocking with the Tyranitar. Sorry. Absolutely rocking with the Tyranitar. So this is like, I feel like this is a really interesting Bolt Balance team. Double Fake Out, and they have the possible Poison Spikes, well, the Poison Spikes from the Glamora as well to wear you down. Okay, really interesting. How do I want to... I do think my terrain is very good here, but they do have double dark type. I can click the Focus Blast button, but I don't feel super confident doing that. I guess the question is, do I want my own terrain? Do I want my own terrain? And I kind of think I do. I kind of think I do want my own terrain here. I think this is probably my best lead. Bring you... I think I probably have to bring you, but I think a case could be made for Indeedee and Ogerpon. I'm actually shocked by how little I've been utilizing Ogerpon, to be completely honest with you. It just doesn't feel super good into this. That's a fantastic lead card. That is a absolutely fantastic lead card for my opponent. Okay, they go Bolt and Instant. That's absolutely fine by me. This should be Calm Mind. I'm thinking this should be Calm Mind. I think I can Icy Wind here. I actually don't need to Icy Wind. I think I can Rain Dance, probably. I think maybe I can Rain Dance Protect. Yeah, I kind of like that. I like Rain Dance Protect here. I know it's very, very passive. But I still feel comfortable going for this. They do Fake Out to that spot. Yep. We got our little Rain Dance up, and this should be a Calm Mind coming out. They could go T-Bolt into that spot, which I kind of like, but that is a Calm Mind. Yep. That makes sense. So what's your swap into this? There's not too much. There's not too much that wants to swap into both of these moves. Like, I think you could probably Rillaboom. But if you go, I think this is fine. I like this. Protect, yep. But your Incineroar is not living. Is not gonna be doing too much living here. I mean, that did no damage, but does Sandsear pick up? Maybe I should have just gone Earth Power, but I feel like Sandsear with the chip should pick up here, as it does not. Okay. Knock off. Okay, no more Life Orb for us. That does a ton of damage. Okay, I'm gonna Tailwind and Sandsear again. I do think that's probably my best play. I'm very surprised that did not pick up. And now we don't have our Life Orb, which is pretty bad. Pretty bad for us. Okay. Rillaboom, okay. So this means they are gonna go for Thunderclap here then, I believe. Because I don't think you switch your I don't think you swap your Rillaboom into this. They are also Grassy Seed. Okay. Okay, cool. That's kind of cool to see. They're gonna Terra, yep. Probably Terra Fairy? I guess it could be Terra Electric. Nope, it's Terra Fairy. Yep. That makes sense. I've seen both on Calm Mind sets. They actually didn't go for Thunderclap. So they were gonna let me get all that damage off. They were gonna let me get all that damage off. Oof. And you pulse. Okay. Okay. I do get to bring in my Indeedee here, though. Well, they actually... I think I have a better play. I think I have a better play. This is really well played by my opponent. Very, very well played by my opponent. They no longer resist this. They no longer resist this. So I'm gonna go for this. We're gonna, they don't resist it. We won't KO, but we'll get really good damage. We'll get really, really good damage here. We're in rain, Terra water. So that's double boosting here. I'm just really surprised they didn't go for the Thunderclap and they were gonna let me go for Bleak Wind that last turn. Maybe I should have just taken the opportunity to do so. Okay, this is already not a terrible turn. Okay, okay, are we clawing our way back? Good turn, good turn, good turn. That does so much. Okay, that's very good for us. Okay, Bolt goes down. Fantastic. Terra down. Huge threat down. We know that they have an Incineroar who could not fake out here. And their Rillaboom is caught here as well. Incineroar comes out. Okay. Makes sense to me. This is gonna come down to what their last mon is, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. They should U-turn, but, well, on a seed set, I don't know if they'd even have U-turn. On a seed set, I'm not sure if you have U-turn, so I get to pick up their Incineroar here, which feels good. Because if you're running Grassy Seed, I don't think you want to U-turn because then you'd waste your seed boost, you know? So maybe you're running Fake Out. Okay, we do see the Wood Hammer. We eat it not super well, but they do take Rocky Helmet and Recoil, so now they're pretty low. No more rain for us though. Okay, that's very important to note. And Landorus is their last. Okay. We're Scarf. We're Scarf, so all I do here is follow me and Surging. And that should just, yeah, they're gonna cancel. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, we were just able to get our Ursh in such a good spot. And this is like exactly how I wanted to use the team, where I got to set my weather, and then I also got to get my Indeedee in to protect my Urshifu and take away their terrain. So it was honestly, even though I think it probably was a blunder for me to not go for Bleak Wind that one turn, I was just trying to avoid Thunderclap, but the turn we swapped in the Indeedee, perfect. They went for double priority into the Indeedee swap. That felt so good. Okay, I'm gonna call it there for today, though. That was 4 games, 4 really fun games. Once again, shout out to Ryu. I will have everything linked in the description down below, and thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Thank you all so much for all the love on the YouTube. Very much do appreciate that. I hope everybody has an absolutely amazing rest of their day, and if you did enjoy the content at any time, please feel free to leave a like, comment, or subscribe. If not, there's exactly none of that, and I hope everybody has an absolutely amazing rest of their day. Okay, that's it for me. Bye.